Welcome to Nagaland TV Sopman Lagawas. Mikey Kansop ke Happy International Women's Day salam janai dese. Mahan ide NLTV team kan Hotel Saramati da inase aru aji ide Hotel Saramati de Women Entrepreneurs Network Nagaland kan rider International Women's Day tahan idu celebrate korelese. Awi itu opode program details saisawa aru ide program de ahina attend gram man kanodiri interview sawo.
First of all, happy Women's Day to all of you. I have many things to say, that's why to make it brief, I have prepared a note, I will be reading from that. It's a great privilege for me to be in the midst of hardworking and enterprising ladies of Nagaland, and I wanted to congratulate and appreciate the work of Wenn for coming up with this event. In fact, we had a partner last year also, and we were quite satisfied the way the event was organized. So I got in touch with Madam Jamil, Alem Jungla Jamil, right? I think I got her name right. So then that's how this event is organized today. Before as a prelude to my this speech, I just wanted to mention, because I don't know whether by nature or by this one orientation, I am very much in favor of this women's equality or equal rights for women. But in a society, I think you must have come across that there are people who wanted to justify the inequality, sometimes quoting Bible, sometimes even so many absurd justifications that come up, especially among my fellow male population. So one of the ways which I see to remove this misconception is that, see, the presence of women in all the intangible, I would say, which cannot be quantified, which cannot be touched, is everywhere. The presence of women is everywhere. But the presence of women in the tangible part is less. That's why I think we are not recognized, as our contributions are not recognized. Sometimes you see, husband is working in an office, he goes to office 9 to 5, supposing, comes back, and at the end of the month he gets his pay, salary. But the wife who works tirelessly at home, looking after the kids, plus doing all the household works, plus doing everything so that the husband can go to office in a very smart way, then also do his job. Those work that the lady render are not really tangible, are never quantified, and as a result is never appreciated. So my thought, what I wanted to share is this: we have to work towards making our presence more in the tangible part, sphere of the society, community. So that's just a thought that I wanted to share on this occasion. So let me start with my speech. Once again, good morning. I'm delighted to be here to celebrate the International Women's Day, a day dedicated to recognizing the strength, dedication, resilience, and contributions of women across the world, including our own state, Nagaland. This year's theme, as we all know, is March Forward, Promises to Progress. Serves as a powerful reminder that while commitments towards gender equality have been made many a times, but it is now a time to accelerate the real, the tangible action so that the promises are kept. Promises alone are not enough. We must ensure that they translate into meaningful progress for women in every sphere of life. I believe there is no second opinion on that. Women have always been at the forefront of our society, shaping families, economies, and protecting our culture. In the northeastern region, if you look at, the role is even more pronounced, as they have been the backbone of agriculture. You talk about any activity, craftsmanship, entrepreneurship, community development, even to conflict resolution. Now we are looking at the ladies, who earlier we call them the weaker sex. We are looking towards women, the mothers associations. We know their contribution. Whether we recognize their contribution or not is a different thing, but we know their contribution in conflict resolution, particularly in the Northeast. From the weavers of Nagaland who preserve our cultural heritage to the progressive women farmers and entrepreneurs who drive and sustain the development, women in this region have continuously demonstrated the innovativeness and resilience. Despite these contributions, many still face barriers such as limited access to credit, markets, technology, skill development, which often hinder their economic potential. As we all know, in our state, women still face discrimination, particularly in land ownership, access to land, and politics. At NABARD, we believe that women are the backbone of rural transformation. There can't be any rural development or development of the nation without women left behind. And we are committed to empowering them. And for those of you who have come and visited NABARD, or who have partnered with NABARD or be a part of the NABARD projects, you will know. I would say 10%, 100% of our programs are oriented to uplifting of women. We always ask, when a person comes up with a project proposal, that who are the beneficiaries? Are ladies there? Okay, that is the first question we ask. So, women empowerment is at the heart of NABARD's interventions and initiatives. Through women-led initiatives, NABARD fosters financial inclusion, entrepreneurship, sustainable livelihood, because progress begins when women thrive. Further, true progress happens when women have equal access to financial resources, skill upgradation opportunities, and decision-making platforms. Over the years, we have undertaken several initiatives aimed at supporting women in agriculture, entrepreneurship, and rural development. Our self-help group movement has been instrumental in bringing financial independence to women, allowing them to start small-scale enterprises and contribute to their household income. Many self-help groups in Nagaland have, like in other parts of the country, successfully venture into different enterprises through our support. I am happy to mention one of the women groups that we supported in Metsipima area on training on hospitality. They have been rendering services. Even we in NABARD, whenever we organize programs, they used to do the catering work. So that's how they have one of the incidents I just wanted to mention. Even in the horticulture sector, we wanted that the beneficiaries, though it is a household, the beneficiary name should be the not the head of the family, the husband, but the wife. So that's how we are oriented, and we supported one fully 100% women FPO in Fact District. In addition to financial inclusion, NABARD has been actively involved in skill development and livelihood promotion through MEDPs, NLTVs, micro enterprise development programs, and livelihood enterprise development programs. Hundreds of women have been provided with the necessary skill to enhance their productivity and increase their market outreach. Women-led FPOs have also been supported to strengthen their participation in agriculture and agribusiness, ensuring that they receive fair prices for their produce and have access to larger markets. However, women empowerment goes beyond economic progress. Women in Nagaland have been leaders in environmental conservation and conflict resolution. Their role in fostering peace between communities and sustainable development cannot be overlooked. When women are empowered, families and societies as a whole progress. Investing in women's education, health and entrepreneurship does not just benefit them as an individual, but it benefits the entire community. As we reflect on today's theme, march forward from promises to progress, we must ask ourselves, how do we ensure that our commitments, our promises lead to lasting change? The answer lies in a collaborative effort, collaboration. So, governments, financial institutions, civil society organizations, and individuals must work together to remove the barriers that may be, which prevent women from reaching their full potential. We must ensure that women have equal access to land, credit, and economic opportunities, and that they are provided with mentorship and leadership roles in both public and private sectors. At the same time, we must work towards challenging deep-rooted societal norms that restrict women's full participation in economic and social progress, including political participation. We all know how the ULBs were finally, after a long drawn fight, elections were conducted. No? So I think today's panel discussion also will touch. Here in Nagaland, I feel, if you look at the recent data that was published, the enrollment in university higher education, women have come really up. I think, if I'm not mistaken, higher than male also. But these are just the beginning, not the end. So we still have a lot to do so that we really come up to the full potential that we are. The International Women's Day is not just about celebrating the past achievements. It should be more about shaping, reflecting and shaping the future. Today, let us reaffirm our commitment to empowering women in every possible way. Let us ensure that our policies and programs create a real impact and that no woman is left behind in our journey toward an inclusive and equitable society. I, on behalf of my organization, would like to assure that we will continue to work towards the economic and social empowerment of women, making sure that their dreams and ambitions are supported with the right resources and opportunities. Thank you once again and wishing you a very, very happy International Women's Day. Thank you.
Okay, any message to all the women on International Women's Day?
Ne sob ke de do first to happy Women's Day janai di ase aro ajikali moi message do mon tha do ajikali women's kan sob mota han nisna equal de ase na kun bi ekjon ba gumti nai bolan chana tha hosi dorne ekjon ke shoulder ba shoulder milain jaw karne power मतलब shoulder milain jaw karne empowerment kuru do mon ase moi bi sob bi ekjon jaw gumti na tha hosi maiken motan ki korbar sob maiken bi kuru pare ase ajikali na eto karne itu ko mon ase ki so file आगे बुरो गर्ने ना ये तो कौन है सुना
तो इन्हीं अपनी लाइफ थे कुन बा इंस्पिरेशन पा नली अपनी लाइफ दो ताई के साइन इंगा इंस्पायर हुई शे गुना को माइकी खाना सुना
ऐसे एक ता मूवी को मन था ना अलग तो कुन भी नहीं मुला फ्रेंड है ऐसे ना ताकि दिखने के लिए मन अलग अलग बैकग्राउंड पाए ना होली भी मैं अलग माइकन के साथ तो दिखाने की ना ऐसे ना लाइफ तो कुन भी था ना होली भी ताकि दिखने दिखा दो ताई फैमिली दे चलाई था निशाना मतलब मोटा निशाना सब करो पारेंगे ना मैं अलग मायने दिखाने के यहाँ करो पारे मुझे लिए मैं फेस होने के लिए ताकि दिखा दो ताकि मतलब रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हन भी सब मोटा हन की करो पारे ताकि सब करो पारे ना घोड़ रन करो पारे से मदर आमान निश्चित तला बुनिया सब पारे ना घोड़े आमान निश्चित चुलो पारे workplace te motan sha sob motan ki upar do bishi bhalbai kuro pare mai can be ngas na itu taige moi dikhine inspire hoise na itu ase tai every time mohan ga encourage kore na enega ase enega noi moi bi ko moje tai pra bishi ase ko holi asul to tai reality te bishi moi pa kuro pare na enega ase motan khali muk pap kuro pare tan kam kurin bi dikhao parenga na itu kuro ko man thakse moi inspire hoto tai pra ase na moi
Okay, sister, do apni Mikey haru kininga feel korina?
First of all, thank you so much NLTV to cover kuri dia karne na aro sob aman ke aro Mikey ke like happy International Women's Day kina wish kuri de se it is like man lucky se ekta Mikey wina dunia de kya wa do manan koi family de like mota importance mota thakile bal ase inga kuma ajikali we do follow kore na oli like Mikey han ajikali do like mota ki ko pare noli mota napara la khan bi Mikey han ba kurina dikhai na to like bishi lucky ase and then ko like family te Mikey thaga he Mikey bishi thaga hi bal ase na gorde na like be it like kam krati we Mikey han he bishi ajikali useful ase na ina wa karne to itu ko ki I'm lucky to be a girl so thank you.
Okay, ma'am, apni kininga feel kore apni ekta Mikey thaka do?
Bishi proud, and I'm so happy to be a woman.
So, ma'am, any message to all the women on this Women's Day?
Firstly, wish all the women in and around Nagaland a very happy International Day. Ako like ekta to nai hulebi be what you are. Nije ki ase aru nije ki krole pare ase itu te bra khushi thakibi ko kina. That's a simple little message from my side. Thank you.
Keep the good work that you are doing, and don't lose your confidence, self-confidence. That is the short message I can give.
Nagaland TV, Sob Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.